So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Jackson. Caught by Snead over the middle. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a 1st down. They'll run for the first time with Mark Ingram. And he's going to take this across the 50 into Browns territory.
The tackle,
a gain of 3, 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Jackson from the shotgun. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 32-yard line. 16 yards on that one and a Raven first. This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Tackle made there by Myles Garrett. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
At the Browns' 32-yard line.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. We're at 22 is the line to gain here on 3rd down. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with
Ingram churning. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Browns. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. Mayfield now. They'll roll him out right. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. He was looking to get it to Jarvis Landry that time. And it's 2nd down.
He was covered by Patrick Queen.
Throwing, Mayfield. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. That's caught inside the 20. And finally, he is out of bounds, but not before taking it down near the 15. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. That's complete right around the 8. And they'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Baker Mayfield with a touchdown pass to Austin Hooper. And the Browns have taken the early lead.
As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown.
And this carries into the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
21-yard line.
They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a 1st down. From the gun, Jackson. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. Hollywood Brown, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd down. To throw again, Jackson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
1st down, Ravens.
Jackson will throw again. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Ingram. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. Jackson's throw on target to Willie Snead. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 34-yard line. The Ravens get a new set of downs, give them 17 on that pickup. On first down, Ingram. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, second and 12. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's second and 12. Incomplete. Just his second incompletion so far. He's 8 for 10. I think he'll take 80%.
There's no doubt that he will, but if you're the defensive play caller, you better circle what you just dialed up on your play sheet and come back to it because you just caused an incompletion. You need a few more of those.
That's complete. It's Devin Duvernay. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to fourth down. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. Jackson. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. The D-tackle, Sheldon Richardson, came barreling in for the sack. Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. He fakes the give here and looks to throw. Flushed out right. He'll run it. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Browns 7, Ravens nothing.
Now a play fake here on first down. Escaping the pressure right. He'll try and run it. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 16 more on that one and another first down.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right of the yard.
On the tackle. It's a gain of 9.
On 2nd and 1, Mayfield.
At the 3-yard line.
And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
20-yard line.
The drive starts here with a carry by Ingram. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Myles Garrett showing that athleticism as he gets in to make the play. Now the second down throw on target. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Complete to Marquise Brown. 5 yards on the play.
They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson, flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a first down.
And oh, look at that, a diving catch.
Complete to...
That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
7 on the play. First down, Ravens.
From the gun, Jackson eluding the pressure right. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Jackson's pass.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
That's good.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. 25 yards that time.
45-yard line.
And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Matthew Judon in there to take him down.
And we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
That one covers 29 yards. First down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They toss it left side to Chubb. Chubb will have the first down and much more. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Nick Chubb, 31 yards. And the Browns add 6 to their lead. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. From the gun, Mayfield. And he's brought down. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team.
The ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around a lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. A quick toss out right. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. But forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. He goes underneath to Ingram. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. A lot of effort there for just a 3-yard gain, and now second down. To throw again is Jackson. Flushed out right. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked by Ronnie Harrison. When he went on the move there and started rolling out, I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly, intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
To the right side, and he's got Landry complete. And right around the 20, he'll head out of bounds. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
Good, strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. A toss play to Chubb. And he's going to have a Browns first down as he's able to take this up to the 30-yard line. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Mayfield escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off. Now Mayfield lost the football, and it's picked up by the Ravens. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. After the fumble recovery, it's Jackson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Des Bryant, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Throwing again. Jackson, flush to his right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. On 3rd down, Jackson eluding the pressure right. And this is going to be incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. Flushed out right. Looking downfield for Dez. Oh, for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off.
Jackson's pass.
1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Following the interception, Mayfield. Over the middle to Beckham. He's at the 50, 30, 20, 10,
baby. It don't matter. It's okay.
all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham in the final seconds of the first half. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Final play of the half, Mayfield. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more.
23. Ravens, nothing.
So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Off play action, he'll throw to start the drive. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
Normally we're talking about a quarterback duel where they're matching each other pass for pass. How about the footwork in this one? Both of these guys running the ball well.
Yeah, they mixed in the run game. You're exactly right. Now, both coaches might not like how much their quarterbacks have taken off, but another example right there of just good mobility. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Mayfield to throw it. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And this offense is running away with this one. I thought as that was developing that he might actually keep it, but the right decision, obviously, to hand the football off.
And some teams do a really nice job of taking a little bit longer at the mesh point, meaning where he's going to hand it off or keep it. Sometimes they ride it maybe a step longer than others. That allows him to make the proper decision and have the right person end up with the ball.
And it paid off with a long touchdown run. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, "Wake up!"
Yeah.
Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. They'll run on first down. It's Ingram, and he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 45.
Flush to his right. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. Jackson to throw on 3rd down. Eluding the pressure right. He may try and run for this. And he gets this to the 48, but no further. Well short of the line to gain. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
Here we go on 4th down with Jackson. Flushed out right. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script. From 4th down to 1st. Quick throw taken in by Snead. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and
From the gun, it's Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs. Able to improvise and get the first.
And the Ravens 1st down.
Out of the gun, they give to Ingram. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup.
Jackson from the shotgun, forced out to his left. Now he'll pull it down. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds.
At the 4-yard line.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Lamar Jackson hooking up with Mark Andrews. And the Ravens cut into that lead.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury. And it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Space to maneuver at the 40. Gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. And he takes it all the way up to the 47. A good pickup there at 22. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Mayfield on play action. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Justin Ellis. He's the culprit, dropping him for a 2-yard loss. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Kareem Hunt, his running back, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
That's to his running back, complete. And he got blown up, losing yardage on the play back at the 44.
I love the intelligence the defense just showed there. Read their keys, saw the screen developing, ran to it, and smothered it. What a 3rd down stop by them.
Mike 48. Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yo.
They're indeed going. It's Mayfield. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 33. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the third quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break, taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go. And he loses the football a second time. There, this is picked up by the Browns. Past the 20, 10, and he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return for a Browns TD.
Touchdown, Browns.
Fumbles, that's how you get in the coach's doghouse. The first one lost and it hurt. This time you lose it and it's taken in for a score. It really hurts.
And about that doghouse, it won't exactly be comfortable, and it definitely won't be air-conditioned.
Milk bones?
None.
Here's Chubb to try to run it in. And he is not going to get to the goal line. And for the first time here this afternoon, they are thwarted on the two-point conversion. So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And this carries into the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
Anthony Thomas on the return. The Ravens take over 1st and 10.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they weren't on the sidelines for long, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad you and I weren't down there. We could hear them. The coaches from all the way up here, they were adamant, you've got to hold on to the football or else we have no hope.
Yeah, it's easy for me to laugh sitting up here, but you're exactly right. If we were down there, that message would have been received a whole different way. Because turnovers, they've been a big problem for them. Got to take care of the football. Got to hold on to it.
And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's the Ravens with possession of the football, but trailing on the big board as we get set for the fourth. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Flush to his right. And this will be incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Oh, looking for Andrews downfield. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Greedy Williams picks it off. CD, this defense, man, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want.
He's got a man complete. The 20, 10.
It don't even matter, baby. It don't matter. It's okay.
All the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Browns continue to roll. So up comes Mayfield as his guys will go for 2. Working out of the gun, Mayfield eluding the pressure right. Now he's got it. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
Score Browns 43. Ravens 7.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Thomas. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily to look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. He fakes the give here and looks to throw. They'll let it go deep for Beckham. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. 2nd down.
Incomplete.
After what they faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
His throw here's incomplete. The Pro Bowler Odell Beckham, the intended receiver. And now it's 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Play fake. Mayfield. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. They'll let it go deep for Beckham. And this will be caught at the 30.
Always a pleasure.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham, 81 yards. As his guys continue to put this one out of reach. So up comes Mayfield as his guys will go for two. Here's Chubb to try to run it in. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line.
Browns 49. Ravens
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Thomas. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And if we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
And now here is another interception. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their own 42. Off of play action, he'll look to throw. On the run, he'll let it go. That's caught at the 25. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Give him 32 on the play.
at the 26-yard line.
Now Mayfield. And Mayfield again with the interception, his third. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown.
Up for the extra point.
This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell and just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
For the Browns, good starting field position as they have it 1st and 10 at their own 37. Mayfield now. And finding the tight end Hooper. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Now a throw out to his fullback is complete. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last two plays.
At the 21.
And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. Like a freight train off the edge, Calais Campbell with a sack. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's not going to sniff the 1st down here. He stopped at the 25. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
It's 4th down.
And it's complete. Hooper. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. Mayfield looks to throw. This will be caught at about the 5. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Well, they just continue to roll. And Charles, for you and I, we want the close games, but for them, it has to be so nice to enjoy this big cushion.
I can't remember the last time we saw them play this loose and have this much fun. I think they'd love to be able to capture this game, carry it with them from week to week, and be able to execute like this in all the rest of their games.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. They'll look to run with England. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
So the big play to kick off the drive set them up first and goal, and they're able to cash in right away on play number 2.
I think I'm starting to understand more and more when we get ready to do games and we meet with coaches why they talk about big plays, explosive plays, and how it sets them up for success, because that's exactly how they were able to score on this one. We saw the touchdown. We saw the payoff, but, of course, that big, long chunk play is what got them in position.
And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
Mayfield tosses one complete to Landry. And all of a sudden, they're knocking on the door inside Baltimore's 10. It's a big play there for the Browns. And even 50 yards. They'll run with Chubb. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
Loss of 2 brings up.
So instead of running, Mayfield's going to throw it here. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will.
For the 2-point conversion.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he will not make it to the goal line. It's his try for 2 is going to come up empty. But that's little consolation to this defense as they have been porous all game long. Taken in the end zone. Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him. In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going
Exactly.
forward.
Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling.
No, you don't want that feeling again.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Sheldon Richardson picks up his second sack of the afternoon. On the move move to his left. And they just took a timeout. With 2 seconds to go, this one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it. And from their own end zone, it's a fake. And this is caught.
Today's final score, Browns 63.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Browns, and they're happy in the dog pound as we say so long from Cleveland.